Yo, yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another stream. It has it's been a couple of days since I've last streamed. Boy, oh boy, but we're back. Back with some Metroid Prime 2. We're just going to be playing this for the next couple of weeks, maybe until the end of May, just because pretty behind. So I wanted to get this out. But yeah, we're back. I'm feeling much better. I was out sick. I had to call out from work middle of last week. And at first, when I was young, I was like, I couldn't go to work sick. It's not a big deal. When you're a little older, absolutely not. Like, what your body was able to do when you're younger, you can't do now when you're a little older. So, but I tried to soldier it through. And no cam, just feeling a mess. So, but yeah, I hope you like the tunes I was playing. That little player, the music player, was a plugin, one of many plugins I'm using on OBS, and it's pretty good. Like, yeah, it has few bugs because but getting things ironed out, but it's cool. Like, there's a version for Spotify, Apple Music, and I'm using the one for YouTube Music. And I use that to listen to songs that I don't have saved on my phone. Yes, I download MP3s, buy them, of course. Yeah, that is a thing. Let's check this map. It's gonna be one of them playthroughs. Let's get rid of all these. Let's see where. Gotta do a little swimming. Oh yeah, starting to come back. Yeah, so of course we don't got the well, in this game, like in most Metroid games, you're gonna have a gravity suit, but we're not gonna have one, and just got mollywopped by that. Yeah, but most games you do have a gravity suit, but in this game you don't. There's like a little upgrade that you get to kind of maneuver through water. So yeah, a little prelude to what we're gonna be. Ouch. So what's the other one? The hill? Okay. Yeah, we gotta do this little Do this little puzzle. Yeah, so that lock is disengaged, so we can see. Oh, we didn't scan this. Do we? No. Yeah, quick way to get back to dry land. Yeah, we got that, but we can't go through. Yeah, we can't go through this door. We're just gonna grab this anyway. Yeah, but I don't know, chat. This week has been. I know this whole month. I don't know. This whole week has just been. Hasn't been that great, but it's gonna keep on keeping on. Keep on keeping on. Getting those little bit PTSD, because these yeah, gotta get rid of them. Where is that? Maybe around the bend. Yeah. Ouch. There we go. Can't stand those things, especially underwater. Yeah. Because, you're trying to think, but you got these things growling at you and ramming, head first at you. So, yeah, but this week has been. It's been so, like, off. I don't know if it's just me, but I don't know. Hopefully June will be a little better. Like, I don't know, ever since I say like April, just shit's been lagging. Shit's been lagging. Okay, we gotta. Can we actually go down? No. Yeah, we gotta go through one of those doors. Trying to remember. It's been a minute. I don't know, maybe I just. Okay, I just gotta kind of like jump. I gotta just jump. I just gotta like do a Hail Mary. Of course those things are bad. Is riveting gameplay. Alright, so we just gotta position ourselves. Oh look, we're right underneath. Should be good. Just so it's so strange, because I'm used to the remastered version, so it's like I had to like, in order for me to like to look down or look around, I have to press the right shoulder button and then move with with this. Yeah. So it's like getting used to that again. Remember, this game came out in '04, so nope, can't do that. That's off the table. Yeah, we're just gonna go back up to the surface. Yeah, it's gotta go back to the surface. Let's go back. Yeah, but hopefully the month of June will be a little bit more kind. Yeah, just hope be a little bit more kind. But we got a few stuff coming down the pipeline for the month of June. We got, of course, the big elephant in the room. We got the Switch 2 launch. Oof. Fighting this in close quarters is no bueno. Alright, come on. Come on. I just gotta... Stubborn. Yeah, just... It was like it's just confined. Alright. There we go. It's like when you first go through like a new area and you encounter an enemy or a boss. Well, if it's an enemy, you got defeated. But if it's a boss or a mini boss or sub boss, you kind of have to deal with it. Kind of have to deal with it. Of course, it's not gonna be that easy. Oh boy, got them shields. Yeah, that shield has just frames. See, as soon as he put his hand up, alright. now we can pass through. Good old just frame shield. Alright. Good old portal. Yeah, but I miss streaming. But as they say, like sometimes if you're not at 100%, you know, just it's okay. As they say, it's okay. It's okay not to feel okay. These things. Yeah, it's just easy. When you're at to lift a finger, just just shoot a light beam at these little beacons, and they'll instantly get it, you know, attracted. Now, let me get some dark ammo. I think, trying to jog my memory a little bit, gotta fight a guardian. Yeah, definitely got a boss to encounter here, so like the key parts I remember, but it's like certain, you know, it's like a save. Yeah, it's like when you try to access like that specific piece of information or something, but you don't remember, but you do remember like key parts. That's exactly what this game and a lot of other games. So there it is. Let's get a few more. Yeah, so it's kind of like that. It's like your brain just deletes useless information to what it, you know, to what your brain may think as useless, and just offloads that, you know, that memory is usually what it is. Wait, I don't got the boost ball. Yeah, so yeah, that's the first. It's the first sub boss of this area. And look who has it. Pfft. Oh boy. It's already bringing back memories. Yeah, this is one big room. Oops. Come on, I gotta scan you. There we go. My instinct was just to just to immediately go into morph ball form. Immediately. Oh boy. It's the only way to damage it. Whew. It's like literally a little preview to what Metroid Prime Pinball is. Ah. Ouch. Didn't mean to do that. Again, it's just instinct. It's just literally just instinct. Ouch. Trying to get as much. Ouch. I just ran into it. Yeah, so when it's in his boost mode, not boost mobile, in his boost mode, like that shadow, you can't harm it the normal way, so you gotta now it's dying. Ooh, give me that, give me that, give me that. Sheesh. Oh, maybe we'll play Metroid Prime Pinball. Yeah, we gotta yeah, we gotta play. Yeah, we gotta play some pinball. Gotta figure out a way to do it on stream. Wink, wink. Yeah, when I was a kid, this boss was infuriating. But now it's just like, But now we're able to just, to boost along. Oh man. And then also you can activate certain devices. Scan, let's see, it did. And all that. So now we're able to access this. Those keys. And now we're able to try that again. Come on. Okay, there we go. It took a little. That took a little long. All right, so just let those regenerate. There we go. Use take 2. So now, yes, I did. I ran out of. So now we got to go back to, because we gotta go back to Torbus Bog to use that spinning device. So then we got to come back here, and you know. So it's a bit of you know, portal hopping, but that's just the nature of the game. It's like one big puzzle basically. And at first, like when this game came out, like people didn't really like understand, like they didn't grasp like this game, and it's fine. Like it's like a movie from, you know, way back when. All right, we're good on ammo. Good on ammo. Yeah, it's like a movie from, you know, many years ago, and make sure I'm going the right way. Nope, going. Yeah, I ain't going the way I just came. Making sure. But yeah, they like I remember a lot of movies from like many years ago. Like we didn't understand it. Even adults that watched a lot of movies, they didn't understand them until many years pass, and as a result, it's like, oh, okay, I get it. It's just letting time pass. Something that we may not understand now, when you're younger. Didn't mean to do that. Yeah. There you go. So now we gotta go back. Because basically, not much know where we can go from this section. Like this gate, that's, so this blue door here, that gate, when we was walking to our right, it's locked. We gotta go back to whoops. We gotta go back to Light Aether, use that spinning device, so that way we can access, take that shortcut. Because in Dark Aether, there's certain areas are cut off. So that kind of that's like the whole premise of Dark Aether, that the world itself is a puzzle. So you can't just go, okay, I'm just gonna, just go through the way I will go through in Light Aether. That will do. I'm just gonna do that in Dark Aether. No, like that's the whole thing. Is a whole Dark Aether is one big puzzle. One big puzzle. Yeah, there's something. Well, you can't destroy let's say we need is it material? Yeah, we need a power bomb. Yeah, but we can access this half pipe now. But yeah, like I was saying, that this game aged well because it was a game that people didn't understand when it came out, and then now it's like, oh, okay, like it's like, you know, I get it now. It's like watching Fight Club, for example. It's like, oh, I didn't get it. But you go back now and watch it with a better understanding. It's like, oh shoot, I get it now. So that's normally the thing. Like something that comes out maybe is just too far ahead of its time. Just too far ahead of its time. And then we wait a while, and it's like, oh, okay. So it's just with this game. I remember watching X play. I believe they gave Metroid Prime a 4 out of 5 or a 5 out of 5. But I know for sure they gave Metroid Prime 2 4 out of 5. Because they didn't like, in their own words, they said that they didn't like the jumping, you know, in between light Aether and dark Aether. Like they felt that it was more like tedious. So that was like their whole bit. Okay, so now we had that gate in Dark Aether open because we used a spinning device. So now we're able to access, even though we well, we got access to Super Missile Door though. Yeah, so we shall go back. I mean, there's a portal. There's a portal in that room, but we're just gonna go back to, you know, just to demonstrate. And also, this room doesn't have a save room. In Dark Aether, this is a save room. So again, one big puzzle. But yeah, X-Play. X-Play is one of the reasons why I got into Metroid Prime and just the 2D Metroids and the 3D ones, the 2Ds and 3Ds, because they reviewed Metroid Prime 1 and also reviewed Metroid Fusion, and they both like gave glowing reviews about it. And of course, like Metroid Fusion, it being very linear, there's like one, like you can skip. There's like a little Easter egg you can do. You can skip to get the plasma beam, to get it earlier, and you can get that little cutscene. Come on. Yeah, so we gotta do a little bit of jumping. And also was the other Ratchet and Clank. I saw the review of Ratchet and Clank Going Commando from watching X play, and I was like, I gotta play this game. And even the games that I liked but they didn't like, I don't care. I'm gonna play it. You know, and yeah, like I did respect their opinion to a degree, but at the same time, if I like something and someone else that I respect may not like it or they have a different opinion, I'm gonna be like, okay, cool. And mind you, this was when I was 13, 14 years old, because it's when X-Play was around during, you know, the Tech TV days in 2003, 2004. And yeah, like, so yeah, it was like a long time ago. Like the Chappelle Show skit, the Tupac, whoops. Yeah, we didn't say we saved, but we accidentally stepped into. Yeah, is that where we're not? Yep, this way. But yeah, like I was saying, if someone that I respect or I listen to and they say something they, I don't agree with, I'm gonna be like, okay, cool, but F that, like, I respect your opinion, but I'm still gonna play this game. And that was my way of thinking. That was my way of thinking when I watched X Play. Because you imagine if X Play was out now, and the things that they said about like Dragon Ball Z and Naruto and Final Fantasy and Yu-Gi-Oh! And even Metroid. Like, you'll have people wanting to cancel, the show. And I'm just like, guys, it's not that serious, guys. Like, everyone is entitled to their opinion. X Play at the time, it was a bit, but their whole thing, the whole thing with X Play is that they had video game reviews, but at the same time they had comedy. They had comedy with it. Doesn't mean that you're going to just like take every single thing they say as gospel. Nice. Don't even gotta can we make that jump? No. Nope, because we need the grapple beam. Yeah, I was like, let me try to yeah, so certain areas, like, the aim blocks off, so they're inaccessible. And also, it's a clever design, game design, to to try to map out a dark version of a world. Like, isn't like there've been so much. So that's like their way of saying, okay, we're gonna not to have every single room have a dark version. That's like their way. So it's clever. It's clever game design. It's kind of like the loading screens. Like like games hide the loading screens with like certain sequences. Like with Resident Evil 4, Resident Evil 4 remake. Like they hid the loading screens when Leon pushes the the really big doors. So that's one of their ways to hide the loading screen. Nice. Yeah, so we gotta get the grapple beam. Oops. Yeah, so now we're in the temple, and I don't wanna. Like I could. These are like the key slots, but we are going to. Because I want to have all three. Nice, we got another energy tank. Just increases our chances for survival. But yeah, like you could imagine if X-Play was around now, the amount of people, and this is the ammo, like people would have flipped their lid because, like, oh my god, like how dare they say that? I'm gonna cancel them. And it's like, I'm gonna get into my rants. Let me drink some water. Oof. Get into my rants. But this whole thing. Oh, don't stop. X-Play before Morgan stopped babysitting Adam. Yep. Yeah, funny enough, Morgan was brought in later to the show. And then it was called X-Play, because before that it was Adam hosting the show. I forgot the lady that they had co-hosting with Adam. When it was called Extended Play, and then before that it was on I think it was called GameSpot TV, not GameStop, the store that just gives you $10 for like 50 games, but GameSpot, and then it became Extended Play, and then it became X-Play when Morgan was brought in. Morgan was brought in, like, she was on Tech TV. She was doing the show called The Screensavers and Call for Help, and they brought her in like, hey, just we need little bit of sex appeal and all that, and for us nerds back then, like, that was considered hot. But I mean, eventually we did get Olivia Munn. So, but how you doing, Ninja Keaton? Hope you're doing well tonight. I want to do a watch long. Maybe like I want to do some X Play watch longs. Maybe we throw in a little bit of Attack of the Show. I definitely want to do like a watch along. One of these like it's Memorial Day weekend. Maybe we can do it Sunday. Um, we can do it Sunday because I do want to watch Mission Impossible. But if I can go either early in the day or later in the day, then that will determine how early or how late I will do that watch long. Cause I've been wanting to do that for a minute. Definitely wanna get, cause there's a channel that uploads. And the guy just keeps uploading and uploading a bunch of episodes um, of X Play, and I'm like, damn, like, and there's stuff that I miss because back in the day when you missed an episode, you gotta wait for it to like, to re-air, and if you didn't have TiVo or DVR back then. TiVo was whew, TiVo was that was that hotness back in the day. Let's see. Fine. Watch long would be good. Do a joint stream in Rome or follow any others. Yeah, that could be arranged. Gotta hit up the fellas. Definitely gotta hit up the fellas. I think Rome is gonna be at Combo Breaker this weekend. I think it's gonna be at Combo Breaker this weekend, so and then I think Follow works on weekends. So it'll probably have to be Friday to get Follow to do it. But we'll plan, because I mean there's still a week left of May, and I want to finish this game, because I do plan on streaming some. I like this room. Little sidebar. I like this room when you just travel around, travel through it. You see the portal. I like it. Okay, now, see, we can't. These rooms are, these hatches are inaccessible. Whoop. My aim. Poison water. Yeah, but that's a good idea. Just gotta time it. Just gotta time it well. But yeah, I definitely wanna get some Expedition 33 going, cause it's on Game Pass, and so is Doom Dark Ages, but I might lean towards Expedition 33. You see, these doors we can't access. We need a power bomb for that door, and we need the seeker missiles for this door. But yeah, definitely want to this there. Well, no, because poison water. Yeah, so we can't be here. So yeah, we did that thing. Oh, and I brought um I did buy Fatal Fury, but yeah, that, I've been practicing, and I was gonna stream it. I was gonna stream it, but I was like, no. I was like, no way. Whoops. Like, no way. Like, of course, I'll play it, off stream and practice a bit, but sheesh. I was, getting some of the combos down, just getting used to the engine, getting used to the movement, and yeah. But it's fun, and it's a lot more fun, at a high level watching people play. Of course. So, actually, let's. Yeah, not here. Yeah, we gotta. Ouch. And no face cam tonight, unfortunately. Okay, we gotta save station. Gotta get to the door. Get to that door. Yeah, these rooms start to look the same. Yeah, but we're gonna making some progress. We just gotta go back to where we were in that room. Oh, but yeah, I was saying before I got sidetracked. It's cool. Yes, we know. It's like the game is telling me, like, hey, like, the hell's taking you so long? Yeah, so it's going through here. But yeah, like that, like the whole history of X Play, like it's pretty deep. Temple Grounds. It's the Seeker Missile. Yeah, so we got the Seeker Missile, then we got the Grapple Beam. And we have, yeah, so we gotta, actually, that makes a lot of sense now. Okay, just trying to remember, because Jesus Christ. Alright, so we're gonna hightail it back. But yeah, the history of X Play goes like deep. Which is dope, Oh, just it canceled. It's about to shoot its lightning, and it's like, oh. Did it again. Uh. Nice. Now, so a lot of people don't know about Attack of the Show. That Attack of the Show was originally a it was a show called The Screensavers, and that show was a like a live call-in show, answering people's tech questions on air, like radio style. And one of the hosts of Screensavers mentioned that, yeah, like when the merger happened with G4, the G4 execs, well, Comcast, they didn't want a show about answering like your computer related questions live on air. Like, they didn't want that, so that's why that show was changed to Attack of the Show, and they got Kevin Pereira to host it, and he was already hosting the Screensavers towards like the the end of the show's lifespan, and they had like other hosts and whatnot. But oh no, he just jumped into the deep end of the pool. Yeah, he's gonna, yeah. Alright. Of course, get stuck. Okay, we're out. Yeah, I like these rooms. It's that there's just so much, to this. When this game comes out remastered, like, it's gonna be dope. I still think we're gonna get probably this game remastered by itself, or we're gonna get a trilogy. But I'm leaning towards this game, just Metroid Prime 2 coming out. Because, it's Nintendo, and they definitely gonna milk it. They're not just gonna, they give us everything we want. Because Metroid Prime 1 remastered was $40. So now they have that excuse. Oh, we're gonna release it, but it's gonna cost. It's gonna cost a good amount. We're gonna hike up the price to $50, whatever. If they charge 60, I don't know. I don't know. Like, Prime 1 remastered was still at 40. Because when the game came out, it was $50 when it came out on the GameCube. So, but when this game finally gets remastered, it's gonna be glorious. Actually, what I'm doing? Not here. Yeah. Yeah, going through all that BS. Yeah, going through all that BS. Just Jesus. Just a little shortcut. Yeah, yeah. I mean, we can. Just move here, over here. And yeah, we can go back to our ship and scan it, 'cause we forgot to scan it. But you can go back, like, once, like, towards the end of the game, you can always go back. So I'm trying to think. Do we... No, let's go to normal. Okay, we can also go up this half pipe now. Anxiety. Huh. So now, get this. The reason why I keep popping up the map, just to show if people are watching, and damn it, just I should have known that. That's fine. Well, that's what happens if you mess up, but yeah, so get the boost ball ready. And there you go. See if we can get access to that door. But since we have the boost ball, we are able to access this portal here. Well, that seeker missile, but also this portal there. Okay, then we go here. Just gotta match up these. No, there's like a certain sequence to do it, but we go. It's huge. It's fucking huge. Excuse my language. Trying to scan this thing here. Offline. Okay, now. Well, can't. Not yet. That's like one thing with. Excuse me. There's one thing with Metroid games or Metroidvania games in general. Not yet. Alright, so just gotta hold. It's so sick. It's the storm missiles in Metroid Dread kinda. Well, no, not exactly. Not kinda, exactly. Okay, so now that we got the secret missile, we can go back to where we were. But we are going to scan our ship. What time is it? 10:21. So now. Yeah, our ship was damaged when we crash landed here. So it's self-repairing. So basically, throughout the whole game, your ship is repairing itself. So, which is pretty dope. Yeah, let's go back where we. Little platform. So we're just gonna go back to the regular way back. Actually, no, we can't. Actually, wait. It's like so many compartments. Yeah. So many damn tunnels. Jesus. So many. Yeah, right here. It's like, sheesh. so we're just going back. A lot of backtracking, but it's fine. Yeah, so we to go back here. So we save so we could, you know, just fool around or whatever, but yeah, let's do a little portal jumping, because I think there might be like a missile expansion or something. A little something something. Huh. It's a little something something. Alright. Oof, damn, this area is so dark. Alright, right. It's war ritual grounds. But, whoops, didn't do that. There's something over here, okay. Yeah, so this is a whole nother puzzle. Yeah, so right now I think that's the missile expansion that's blocked off. And I'm just like going off the reservation, but you know, it's cool. Let me scan these over there. Ouch. I'm supposed to. I think I'm supposed to be here, but you know. Ah, yes. Let's just say things are gonna go down up here. Yeah, so this is basically we need to come back here to access the sky temples. Okay. Little sightseeing, but you know, let's get back to the game. Little sightseeing. Oh yeah, that's the thing we can. Ouch. I think we can. Yeah, stick. Let's see, it's blocked off. Oop. Okay, both are, well, all three are the Gonzo. Okay, let's go back. Let's go back. Little detour, but because we're on. Oof, okay, that was fun, but we need to get back to regular scheduled tasks. But yeah, we're not supposed to be in that area. I mean, we can access it, but that's until later in the game. But now we just gotta go. Just gotta go back to the elevator. Yeah, just gotta go to the elevator or the transport. Nice little shortcut. Going through all that. All that nonsense. Okay. So now we got the secret missile. We're able to go back to that area that we were in the submerged temple in the in Torva's Bog, because we didn't have access to it earlier. Save. All that progress. Okay, we're guess we gotta go the long way. Not long way, but so I've been watching back a lot of ooh, okay. I've been watching a lot of Patrice O'Neal. There's one video that I've been watching watching, well, listening to, because this is back when he was doing radio, and it was like a few stand-up routines that he's done that I listened to, you know, while I was like at work, commuting to and from work, and it was like, wow, man, like, just the man was ahead of his time. And for those who don't know, Patrice O'Neal, he is a comedian, stand-up comedian, passed away. He passed away, and you know, a lot of his, like, he's like the early, I hate the term because now it's like, it's been like muddied, but he was like one of the OGs when it came to like the Rep Hill dating scene and whatnot, and just, you know, keeping it real. Like, that's like what I'll like, my takeaway from him is that he keeps it real, doesn't try to, you know, bullshit you, you know, sell you a narrative. Like, he's, you know, who he is, and just through his experiences, he can like, just explain stuff. You know, he can basically explain stuff to you. Hold on, guys. Apologies. I'll be right back.
Before Nintendo came out with Super Metroid, we wanted to make sure it was the most intense Metroid battle ever. So we thought we'd see how Killer here would fare against it. Ready, boy? That's 24 megs worth of weapons, worlds, and weirdos old Killer's up against. Nintendo's biggest game ever. He's a big boy. He can handle it. Well, let's see how he did. Ship it! Super Metroid, only on the Super NES.
The cold silence of space only punctuates the feeling of death that emanates from this virtually lifeless planet. Only one thing is alive and well here. Evil. And it must be destroyed, decimated, exterminated. But first, it must be found. Rated T for teen.
evil gives you strength. But are you strong enough to face your greatest fear? Metroid Fusion, only on Game Boy Advance. Rated E for everyone.
In a blur of raw talent and courage, a life's mission begins. You can experience it as Samus in Metroid Zero Mission. Her first adventure as an intergalactic bounty hunter. Rated E for everyone.
Two separate worlds. One shadow, one light. Where the difference between life and death is a few inches of metal. Metroid Prime 2 Echoes, only for Nintendo GameCube. Rated T for teen.
Before Nintendo came out with Super Metroid, we wanted to make sure it was the most intense Metroid battle ever. So we thought we'd see how Killer here would fare against it. Ready, boy? 24 megs worth of...
Alrighty, we're back. Apologies for that. Okay, now we can head down. Because that way is to the top of the temple, so. Let's see. We try to get to this. Actually, let's save it. So in case anything goes down, we're able to just, you know, we don't have to do all that backtracking. Yeah, but this, I mean, this part is going to be a tad bit tricky. It's supposed to get two things, two new upgrades. So the it's like this hydro pack that allows us to, you know, jump and move around in the water, because there's no gravity suit in this game. So we all wish we could be like Samus Aran, perfect hair after removing her helmet. Yeah, I mean, I don't got any hair, you know, on my head, but I definitely feel you on that. Now, how you doing? How you, Alan Givens? You new here? How you doing, Alan? Hope you're doing well tonight. And yeah, like, she has perfect hair. Like, that's like one thing I can say about Samus. Like, no helmet hair of any kind. That alien DNA helps. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, yeah, like, at this point, she's just part human, part Chozo, but currently, after Dread, AD, after Dread, she's part human, part Chozo, part Metroid, part X. I mean, technically, she kills X because the Metroids are the natural predators of the X, but yeah, she's just kind of reminds me of Jaden from Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. and how he has you know, a bunch of dual spirits. He has the spirit of Yubel, spirit of Neos, you know, in him. So yeah. All right, let's hope I don't get sneak attacked. Ah, too close. Too close. Wasting missiles here. Alright, one more time. Just way too close. Wow, okay. Try that again. Oof. Yeah, I'm failing. Try it again. It's just too close, and when I'm on that platform, I'm heading against the platform. Alright, so God. Okay, we got some missiles back. It's terrible, and I apologize. These little baby, there we go. Yeah, but, there we go. Yeah, but Samus, at this point, like, in by Metroid Prime 2, she's part human, part Chozo. I mean, I wonder what it'll be like to have like Chozo DNA. Look who it is. Speaking of Alien, I think Samus is cool. Like Dark Samus is it's pretty amazing. Ouch. Ouch. There we go. I mean, they don't hurt that much, but alright. Yeah, so as soon as they do that, charge and they open up their jaws, that's when they're vulnerable. And I need to get rid of them so I can do this. Yeah, so we need them out of the room so we can activate the spinner device. But but welcome to the stream, Alan Givens. Hope you're doing well tonight. Just enjoying some Metroid Prime 2 Echoes. I wonder, is this your favorite game Like, stuck. Come on. There we go. It's like one thing they gotta fix is it's like the physics with the when they come out with the remastered. It's definitely with these physics because sometimes you just get stuck. And I know you're underwater, but even still, it's just. Okay, so let's got another puzzle here. Come on. Waited too. Wasn't patient there. There we go. Yeah, I'm low on missiles. And I would say, like, well, I was gonna say, well, isn't Samus also part Luminoff? And it's like, no, because she just has the tech. She has the she has the suit. She is not with the same, the same relationship that she has with the Chozo. Like, the whole, getting a little geeky, but the whole process, like when the Chozos took her in, Samus, after Ridley killed her parents, they took her in, as an orphan, and when it was time, she was implanted with Chozo DNA, so she could be compatible with, just with help with the compatibility. And then in Metroid Dread, you found out it was Ravenbeak that gave her the implanted DNA. When you find out, spoilers, a little spoiler, but I mean the game has been out for a while. It's a great game. You should definitely play it. Definitely play it. Game is awesome. We're playing it on stream. See, that goes with the physics again. Go with them physics. Let's get some more light ammo. Some missiles. I mean, health is important. Always gotta watch out for your health. But the Switch is, how many days out? I think 19 days out from the Switch release, the Switch 2 release. And see, now we're back where we were in the Hydro Dynamo Station. And then now, so it's just one big loop that we're doing. And then that door is accessible. It's is it the store, right? Yeah, this, no. It's the it's this door. But I'm gonna save. We're gonna save because I'm paranoid. And also, you never know. Like we're playing this on the Nintendo Wii, so you just never know. I mean, the system has it's held up, and this is the original Wii that I brought on around launch time, around the time that it launched. So just the fact that it's still it's remarkable. It's still remarkable. It's amazing. But again, I do hope we get a remaster for this game. But okay. Go over here. I'm gonna try to complete this. Actually, wait a minute. Yeah, okay. Just making sure I'm going the right way. Yeah, but when this gets remastered, it's gonna be awesome. Ooh, give me all of that. Thank you. Thank you. We needed that. So now, yeah, these are babies, so they're not as where's the other one? And as armored as their adult versions. So now we got to go through the other door. Yeah, but the Switch 2, it's about 19 days away. It's pretty insane. I think this month felt like it's been dragging, kind of for that anticipation, but also just so many there's so much stuff going on. I got sick last week. I was last Monday I felt kind of off. I was like, oh, maybe it's just changing the weather, it'll be fine. And then advanced movement system, of course. So that's that advanced movement system. That's our hydro pack. Come on, come on. There we go. These. worse. Okay, but yeah, I felt under the weather last Monday, and I was like, oh, you know, it'll be fine. You know, I'll be fine. And then Tuesday, I got just felt a little worse, and I thought I was like getting out of it, you know. And I still went to work, but then Wednesday, something told me on Wednesday, just stay home. I was like, no, let me not. Let me just like, you know, let me not, because I wanted to, you know, I hate missing work. Just not a fan, but you know, if you're sick, you're sick. If your body's telling you, hey, like, you know, and any time out, then you gotta, you know, listen to your body. Can't just you know, ignore and be like, oh, you know, I'll soldier it out. And you can soldier it out, but at what cost, you know? And I tried, but Wednesday, like when I got home Wednesday, I was like, damn, I gotta stream. And I tried, but I was like, just. These damn pirates. These damn pirates are. There we go. Just teleported. But the other one, we still got the other one. That's right. Just teleports. Can't get lucky twice. See, it's just damn teleporter. There we go. Yeah, we don't have that visor. That is a visor that we use to be able to track. So, and it's in the name of the title. If you're wondering, the visor. So now we did the move the spinner device. Ooh, careful, careful. Okay, now, and we can, it's a force field. So now, ouch. Now we go back. Okay, we're at the 2, okay. 2 hour mark. I was gonna try and get the, but yeah. See, that loading screen was a little long. It hit a little long. Yeah, but we're gonna be playing this game for the rest of the month, but I do want to try and squeeze in some other stuff, but definitely want to try. I mean, we got Memorial Day weekend, so we can definitely there's always some room. I don't like doing that, but like, but what can you do? And now we're full circle. Get that room. So it's this yeah, so that puzzle's done. Yeah, we'll drop back down because we do. It's basically no. I don't want to say no escape, but you know, we can't go back up. Can't go back up unless we it's endless. Okay. Yeah, so more portal jumping. Okay, so now try and walk through here. It's the gravity boost. Since there's no gravity suit, there's a gravity boost. So that's their way of see, so now we jump freely. So gravity, we got the gravity suit effects. And then we also could like hover a little bit. But look at this. Look at this. Ah, Jesus. Alpha. It's the alpha. So the same principle. Oops. The same principle, but It's not gonna be one-shotted. Just gotta... Ouch. One more hit. There we go. Yeah, got that. It's cool. Like I like the the gravity boost. It's pretty cool. Yeah, so we can just move freely. We're not restricted. You know, being in, you know, underwater. But we still can't. The main thing is we can't like jump into, you know, dark water. Not yet, at least. Let's see. Just gonna call the stream. The usual save and quit. But it was fun, you know, first stream back since last week. No face cam tonight. Maybe tomorrow. Still not like 100%, but hearing my voice is all that matters, and the game. So yeah, we are going to call the stream. Good solid 2 hours on Friday. So here's the plan. Like I mentioned, we're gonna be playing this, but I think on Friday, I do want to get. I want to try some Expedition 33. Definitely want to try that. You know, it's the new hotness, but I want to try that, and we're gonna play some of this as well. We're gonna try and do at least a 4-hour stream on Friday night, Lord willing. But tomorrow is gonna be same day. We're gonna be playing this Metroid Prime 2, and Friday we're gonna play a mix of Expedition 33 and Metroid Prime 2, just to get as far through Prime 2 so we can just, you know, complete this game on stream and then move on to other things, because it's June, and you know, with June that comes in with, you know, the Switch 2, Mario Kart, and all that other stuff. And I do also want to start Super Smash Brothers Brawl, the story mode. Definitely want to play that. Say that's gonna try to salvage the month of May, because the month of May has been pretty. It's been but we'll pull through. So, guys and gals, appreciate you guys for tuning in, lurking, watching me, listening to me tonight, and I will see you guys tomorrow. And also follow the stream on Twitch and on YouTube, youtube.com/RubenPrimeTV. Follow the stream at twitch.tv/RubenPrimeTV. And please subscribe, like, do all that stuff. Do all the things. Do all the YouTube things. I appreciate it. And do all the Twitch stuff. I appreciate it. And yeah, we will see you guys tomorrow. Let me go to the Wii home menu. If the Wii remote will act up. Yeah, it's not. For some reason doesn't wanna. Wii remote doesn't wanna act. It's acting up. Doesn't wanna cooperate. All right, guys. I'll see you guys later. Peace. Peace.
Didn't I tell you to watch your fucking language? What are you doing? Where are you going? Get your hands off me, you goon! Don't fuck with me!